I'm still looking for this. This is what I am looking to end up with from this mix. From that. So, I almost went live with no audio, which I know wouldn't have been any fun at all, and it would have just been hilarious because it would have been like 45 minutes to maybe a fucking hour of me trying to actually redo this mix, because unfortunately when you're taking on a lot of projects and you've got just way too much shit on your computer, if you run out of hard drive space while you're in FL Studio, it's not just gonna be like, hey, you're out of hard drive space, whoops. It's gonna be like, hey, we didn't save this project correctly. Contact the developers. And you're gonna be like, oh no, that's trouble. So you're gonna like try to save a new version of it. And when you save a new version of it, it's gonna tell you the same thing. And you're gonna be like, well, shit, you're gonna close out of it and you're gonna hope for the best. And you're gonna forget about it when you come back to it. Because I've done some work on it since I was last streaming it. I started arranging what I had and actually got a mix together, which is what we're listening to now, because for some reason I decided to export what there was, which I'm glad that I did, because mixing is so important, and this is gonna remind me of that very much, because it didn't save anything of what I've done here through all of these channels. So, looks like all of my... It looks like I've still got everything sent to everything, but I've lost all my labels, and... Is it... It doesn't even look like they're linked. What? Okay, this is not good. This is even worse than I thought. Okay. What? Very good. Okay. So from here, just to illustrate the importance of all of the mixing, here is this without the mix. So we're gonna stop that. We're gonna take that back, and we're just gonna listen here, and I'm gonna feel bad inside the whole time. It's all gone, like, there's no movement here, there's nothing to drive any of it. That's how important the mix is. Oh, okay, so from, let's see here, from where it actually comes into, yeah, there goes the light. Always good to forget about that while you're doing this. Okay, so yeah, but from that, right here, and here's what a mix sounds like. See, that ain't bad. I've got a little more work going on there too, obviously, but this is definitely not this. I'm mad right now. I'm also a little confused because I see that within the channel rack here I've got this is sent to A. Okay, no, that is... Good news, I'm stupid, that's why we're here in the first place. But, I gotta get it all sorted again. That's gonna be fun. So let's see, what is 8? Let's start with the kick. I've got it set to 24. Bad news, man. Bad news. About there, but I do want to bring it down in the mix regardless, because I'm not trying to get everything to be too loud together, otherwise it's not going to come together. This is not going to end up being this. That's so that's the kick. I took the time out to get everything labeled. I'm glad that stayed my arrangement, because that was really more for illustrating this, because when I do it, it's always such a mess, and honestly it looks really nice to have it like this, and hopefully I'm going to just do that from now on. But okay, so rename, can we, there's some sort of strange, I thought I knew that there was some sort of like auto name, but truthfully I don't know. That is our kick. Ah, this sucks. This is definitely the worst. So, what is 29? What have I got set to 29? That's a snare. Okay. Bring out the limiter. I don't even know where it is. I'm not hearing it. It's gonna be out here. Unless... it might have ended up not even making it here. Okay, yeah, that sample. Fair enough. Okay, I think maybe... damn it. Hold on, this one. 25? I don't know if I've seen sound pop through anywhere on 25. Okay, yeah, there it is. No, why do I always... right click when I'm doing this? I never do that. I never use that. It's not practical. It's slow. The list isn't any better because I have to read and use my brain, but it's... pictures don't help. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make sure my light doesn't die on me. I'm still so mad. I'm mad. All of this. Okay, our sad little moon rays. They're too loud now. I know that. That's why they were sad little moon rays. So we're gonna just rename, and they are still sad little moon rays. 'Cause they don't sound that great, but they can chill out in the background. There they go. Sad little moon rats. There's a whole new layer of depth here. What were they? Were the sort of green, dark. It doesn't matter. Okay, now we're gonna bring him down because we know. I know. Yep. I can still chill out in the background. this. Hey, there it is. You are way too late. I did it again. Why? Okay, so that right there, what was that? That was an effector. I brought that in. Let's see, filter. I still got something to do here. It's probably mostly that. Say to it, it's gonna need work again. Alright. So, what is going on here? That is. It's like I hear two. Oh, that sample. Oh, the sample now! Shoot. 10. We had some distortion going on here to get some stuff going. I think we went with Destructor, so that's one of the newer ones that they've introduced. Image line into FL Studio. Let's see, I'm sure I started Crunchy. I probably started Crunchy. Oh gosh, that's so disappointing now. I want it to sound like this. That's what I'm waiting for when that happens, and it doesn't happen anymore, and I don't like it. But that's kind of, it's almost like that's what I get for starting this on a stream and then saying I'm going to actually take it all the way to the end on a stream to show anybody how I waste my time doing this, to get it to come together, because that to me, that comes together very nicely, and I am happy with it. This is a little rough. It's a lot rough, but we're getting there. Alright, slow, but slow. Just slow right now. 23. I know I don't need a riser getting that loud. Maybe that's okay. I feel like, let's see, originally. It was there. Yeah, it was a lot more subtle than this is right now. So we're looking for that super subtle again. I am sure that I could just spend 40 minutes watching my last stream. No, I didn't. Damn it, that's the problem. Yeah, I was just kind of saying that. That delay, is that gonna do it? Maybe about. But what we're looking for here is first. That's not doing it. Okay. I don't think that's the same. But I don't know if it's bad. It sounds like more sound actually came through. Kind of versus, okay. I will say I have put like a little bit of a master on this one too, so I can't be too upset if I'm not hitting anything exactly the same before, and not to mention I am going to actually end up doing my final work with this over my monitors instead of through these earbuds, so just getting this work back done and started over. That's okay though, that's okay, because now that we know what we did, we can... It's kind of cool to have this as a reference, to be able to be like, alright, do it again. If it was that good, it will come back together that good. If I have figured out enough at this point, because mixing is not the fun part necessarily. I mean, I definitely have good times with doing it, whether or not it turns out quite how I'm feeling it should. And I have, as a whole process when it comes together, like, when I fuck up here and there, that leads to something else, or me trying to do it, or like, even sometimes doing something like this, and like, oops, I accidentally clicked here, and then when I had this run through, it sounded like, oh, hold up, that did something there, that was interesting. But yeah, so I'm still looking for this. This is what I am looking to end up with from this mix, from that. Because it can be done, obviously through black magic and stuff. It's just how it works. What's next here, damn it? And not to mention, hold on this, I did have a little more, let's say that maybe? Not subtle enough. Get more subtle. What did I tell you? Okay, no. That's pretty subtle. Satellite moon rays, where they at? They sent there. Of course, I let my light die. I even remembered it once, and I'm like, yeah, it's never gonna be a problem again. Let's see. So the moon rays, yeah. Get in here, get in this mix, sort of. And it's like, no, there's not. There's some going on there, but like, really, I saw a lot of. Them subtle too, I like it. Okay. Strings. Got some strings in. Take me to strings. It's a 35, because I can't do channels in a row. That would be nonsense. Start with the limiter here. And where are the strings? now in reference to, where's this going? 13, let's bring you down to start. 808, 808's kind of okay for now. It's the sample here. Yeah, we put the destructor on it. How does that sound? I don't have a limiter on it, so it's too much, even if I brought it down. Should go ahead and call this the distorted sample. Enough. Bring it down. Context. Hold up, you 808. Cause that ain't it no more. How do we have you goes here. First off, yeah, that's not how 808s work, buddy. You get out of here with your high end. Some bullshit. Alright. Let's see now. Very good, but what else did I do here? This is what I did here. No, this is not. Replace, I don't need you. We shaping this wave. Its levels at, yeah, because even though, let's see, we're aiming for like a 6 dB max negative. Was it a soft clipper? Did I put very fast distortion? Because I did. To do something about that sustain and release. The attack can be real quick like that, that's fine. We gotta bring the kick back. somewhere in there, maybe. Like I said, I'm gonna have to comb through a lot again, actually. With the monitors once I'm back to it. But, how I was able to bring that sample that I did start with and bring it a little further than that through this. Still, I'm really happy with that turnout. Those are still cool. Yeah, let's see where our bells are. The same. I like that better than I did the first time around, so that's already going to take this mix to a more positive place. Just like that. Ooh, what's sent to 16? That didn't look good at all. No. I've known it was bad the whole time, but to actually see what was happening there. 16, where are you at? Audio. 16. Don't. Sir, I need you to calm the fuck. Oh, what was 16 then? Let's see. Alright. That is much calmer, sir, and I appreciate you for it. Everyone does. Jeez. That was ridiculous. I didn't. Mixes are so important. Cause that don't come in and crash like that. Like, it's back there. You hear it hit. But the bigger takeaway is that bass drop that's there, the way it fades out. The scratching comes in. I like it. I do that a lot in the stuff, through, it's a plugin, Grossbeat, it's turntablist, mess with presets from there, and build off of those. That's also how I have, come to use a lot for, censoring. Also as just a vocal stop effect, just like a scratch, but like a record slow to stop. I mean, I know that's, pretty common, but I'm using, the Grossbeats plugin for that. So, yeah. That's filtered nicely now. Is hitting me like that. How's this? That kick is not doing what this kick is doing. This kick needs to get it together. That's where I'm looking for anything to be its highest at, is 6, so that ultimately down here at the master I can have, I started working on this sort of, ooh, that's not working right now, we're not gonna play with those aren't doing it yet. EQ. That might be an EQ to come back to. Then again, this is on the master, it's pulling down a fair bit. But we're not here yet. We're not to this. We're not to the master here, and that's not where we do our final master anyway. 35, what are you up to? You are the strings, that's right. I should have just named you Strings. Saved myself. I did this once. It wasn't great. It wasn't a good time. But I was having a better experience how I've got all those labels along the side now. Nonsense. Strings out here. Everything's basically purple out here. I'm like, which shade of purple am I using right here? It's just how it's always felt bringing in FL Studio. Did open up their color palette a bit though, which, okay. A lot of people use it a lot harder than I do, so, oh man. What's 25? 25 is that. Oh, rim. Ah. Okay, stop playing with a master. We're not there. It's not even doing anything now. Okay. But limiting, that's fine. Our bottle's down here in our miscellaneous. Where you at, Blum Bottle? 14. We're bringing you down. We also used Effector for some distortion on this last time. Brought it down. I say we, but it's not like anybody else did it but me. Where's... That might be a little much. Regardless. And somewhere I can hang out low, like the sad little moon rays. Now that's gonna be too bassy, it's probably gonna be lost or buried. What if I bring it back? 14, bring it back up to 15. Can you hang at 15? Let's bring it up to 9. There, I don't care about it. Blum Bottle, I'm sorry. You initially had a lot riding on you. I was banking on you to be the best part of the song, and it just didn't quite work out that way, so... you're still in the show, but we need you to... the bug back to 12.1. Samples at 10. How's it sounding? That ain't it. Ain't it, bud? One distracted. Let's see what you sound like together. We can't do that because... okay. Just another time to be disappointed here, where... For reference, how did that... somewhere around that ballpark, but that, okay, hold up, because maybe it was, that, what if we did a little fast distortion? We turn our light back on. I need the lights, so, yeah. Anyway, everything else is silent here. So, that's not it. And not to say that it's not in the direction it's coming, but that's not it. Bring that convolver back out, and we're going to switch to one of the churches, but there we are, our cabinets. Let's go there. Still kinda not it. Not stoked about that aggro. I'm mad about it. Yeah, I'm mad about it. That's fine. Aggro. Okay, but with the convolver, is that good enough? What's this fast distortion really doing? You know, that's working. Let me take a look here. To hear out what there's not a lot super interesting or good going on now. Here in the mid-range is good. Okay, so that isn't this. It's not that. You're gonna have to see, that might be okay. That's just fine. Yeah, exactly like I was saying earlier, when something like this, like me, a person fucks up and screws a project and it doesn't save properly for whatever reason, in this case the hard drive space, and a mix has to be started over, it's normally not such a bad thing. Those kicks are still not where I want them to be. I'm gonna feel them in my ribs. Why is this? That sounds weird. Well, I said it. Why isn't this... that kick... What have I done to it? Okay, well we got 17 dB gain there. It probably shouldn't be. Ooh, hi-hats, you're next. You're right now, actually. I'm not playing with you, colliders. Get back here. I ain't even done with you. Okay, there's that snare, finally. But we're gonna bring you down. Should be okay about there. I'm gonna have to be careful about doing that. I keep knocking the cord. Last time I did this, I was like, ah, fuck it. The stream's over. But I ended up working on this more anyway. So, what else we got in miscellaneous? 17. Let's go into 17. Basically just an extra riser. It's too loud. So we're gonna start here. It's a lot in that high end. Down like that, so that's pretty good. Crash needs to come through, so that's gonna need to be a lot better. Crash comes through 16. I brought you down. You do more for me though. What can you do at 9? Yeah, come off as a little too harsh. So we'll take another look at that. Ooh, God, yeah, that's no good. Much better. I don't even know. Yeah, I had to brought that down like that. There was no way that that was coming through like that over here. Not like that, no. I feel like strings might be too loud now. This louder. Maybe let's see that compressor up. Okay, hold on. That's the sample again. I hear a sample. Swear, okay, stream number 3, is that where I heard sample again for some reason? Because I don't know why that's here. I don't know if I ended up doing anything with that. That might have been the spot I was hearing it again. It might not have been. Drums, I hear, because they're sad now. Let's they're peaking. They're clipping, and they're still sad. That's definitely a problem. Bring that down like that. I don't know how much we're gonna do in the upper range. I was just thinking about you, Light. I really was. My horns are sad now, but those are also... This is doing some weird stuff now, because this isn't doing what it was. So I'm gonna have to bring... Where is it? To grow speeds in here. Yeah, it's a trial. Find me. Please don't find me. I don't really have, like, the time or the need. Oh, what? Okay, this just feels sad. I know this wasn't... I feel like... so much was lost here. I think it might be. Getting like some little hiss in there, that ain't it. Let's get some compression on this. That's okay. That's about where it was. At least that's what I care about. That right there. That I love that, the way. Okay, hold up. We need more. That right there. Yeah, it sounded better. Okay. I send this through more distortion. I don't think that was it. Let's see. So, when I said let's see, I meant, do you wish to go ear blind with me? So we'll hear stuff after this. It's gonna take a while. We're not going with that. It's not it. The next thing to add here, I think, is definitely, again, going to be another convolver, and we're gonna go with another cabinet model. I wanna say I did last time? I don't remember. I really should kind of get more of a feel. Get a limiter in here. Okay, so that's why it's important to always have a limiter in these things. If you're not careful, you could A, hurt your hearing, B, you could hurt other people's hearing, or most importantly, you could end up damaging some equipment, so you want to be careful about that. Yes, said it. But the order it makes a difference here. Let's make it a low pass. Make it steep. That's it. That's not how I check if it is. Okay, that's definitely in that scratch that I'm playing that really high. There's also, it feels like I hear it in drums. There might be more arranging to do once I actually write for this. So I've kind of been bouncing some ideas here. That's happening here. Interesting. Let me fix that here. No, that's basically all of the sound. Low pass for the frequencies from the other way. was too much. It might have been present in this. A little bit. This 17, you're too loud. Also, I had a delay on you. So I brought that down, the cutoff, because it was coming in too much. That's it. I like that. That's okay. I didn't get there before with it, so that's fine. It's there now. Recent 16. I feel like we yelled at 16 earlier. Reset. You can come back a little 16. That's alright. 4. EQ. We're still hearing about the same thing, but it's saving me some space in the rest of the mix to get it. The other frequencies harshed out of there. Bring that back. Turn that up. There's 16 and 16. Oh, what's this? I didn't even realize, guys. I didn't realize it was like that. It gets you somewhere of your own. 18. Nobody's using 18, I guess, I think. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe like that. Good. Drums off at this kid specifically. It's good. I do have to bring it down to 6 because I said that's where I want the loudest to be. Now, where's my convolver? Put a little delay there. I want to say that's what I ended up doing last time, to some degree, but those still aren't coming through quite the right way. I am really kind of... It's just not good. The drums still aren't coming through the way I want to see them coming through. are they landing in this? Because again, for reference, that... And now we've got... It's almost like I don't have drums anymore. Oh, that is great, and I love it. Problem is, I did rather like the impact of those drums from before, so I am going to need to go ahead and get... I just actually hopped in and saw that there was some comments. Hey, it's good to see you guys. Get in here. Fuck Curtis, by the way. I'm not gonna call anybody else like that, but good to see you. Now the drums here are just breaking my heart all the way over. It's not it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Hop in here. 33. What are we doing? That convolver ain't doing it for us. Make the drums the exception. You're like, screw that 6 dB mix. Yeah, I'll get to that 6 dB mix later when I lower the whole thing by 6 dB. Maybe, hell, that might be what I about did. No, I don't think it is. I think I was aiming for a looser 3 dB mix. But, still, I can get those drums gotta be in there more. And it was the EQ that did it. It was the EQ that did it for me last time, and it's gonna be the EQ that does it for me again. Also, did I really? No, bells are doing okay for now. Did I EQ this up much? Because making space is about the most important thing here. Everything else to come through. Oh, it did it for me again. It's almost there. That mix is about back. At least through the headphones. The way that hit comes through is important. And it's about there. It's not quite there. Like I said before, I think it is going to take hopping back into the monitors to make it sit proper. And once that comes through... that ain't it though. Until my 808 is sounding like it was, we're not done here. I was mad about it before, now I'm heartbroken. I could cry, that's not the same 808. Not anymore. Don't look at me. You sad excuse. How did I do it? Okay, no, it's an opportunity to be better. That's what it is, yep. It ain't the fast distortion. Is that it? Is that my bass? No, it's not! Oh! Oh, damn it. I tricked myself. Oh, this is some shit. If we don't pull that back, am I shaping too many waves on it, yo? No, I'm not shaping too many waves. Okay, I might have been shaping too many waves, but not so many that I needed to not shape waves. Such a fucking... I love that bass. I love that bass, and it's gone. Come back to me. I'm lost. I don't even know where to look. I'm like, oh... shit. Where's the bass gone? Old ladies and Wendy's commercials from the 70s. Or was it not the 70s? I don't know. I have no real point of reference when it comes to time anymore. Everything's broken. I'm getting old. Let's see. Fuck. I've been absolutely trying to not do this, but I absolutely need some nicotine in my life. Bass, what have I done to you? What have I done to you? Don't even... Ow, my foot, that's what I get, right? Give away all my trade secrets. OBS is a hell of a program and a fun little studio to work around in. Once you can start trying to pin some things down. Coming through a little loud. I like it. Let's bring it to 15. Ooh, and I shouldn't have the delay after the limiter. That's gonna completely ruin the whole limiting process. Okay, I like it. I like it. 808, not it. Oh, what did I do to you? What? So sad. I'm like, well, Grand Theft Auto 5, you're out of here. I'm done with you. Because if we are not actually going to ever play Grand Theft Auto 5 and we're gonna get any damn work done, we can't have Grand Theft Auto 5 memory on this damn computer. There's not enough space. That's why I ended up getting rid of Warzone. The reason I ended up getting rid of Warzone on the PlayStation is because I accidentally deleted it. I'm still new to the PlayStation and don't wholly understand everything I'm doing in it, so instead of rage quitting a match, I rage deleted the game, and I'm like, well, that's 100+ gigs that I'm not downloading again right now, and at least not this month. I'm pretty sure I've got to worry about using too much data on my plan, so we're gonna just not do that. It's a little disappointing that the internet's gone that way, but that's not a here or there thing. That's a why is my bass sad now thing. Oh. I need to quit going back to the reference because it's just hurting my feelings. Was it fast distortion? This ain't it. Maybe I can bring it to a place that's gonna be better than it was. I was really attached to the bass sound. This ain't it. Ooh, that ain't it. What is that? Ooh! Is that? It's a lot more obvious when it drops out now. It's in this section. I feel like my hats are doing too much here. Did I want that raw though? I don't know. It's a tough decision. It's a hard call right now. Do I lower the hats like that? I feel like the strings were not coming through this prominent previously, so let's see here. No. My strings were a lot softer, and that made the difference. Also, is that filter happening there, right? In a good way? It's gotta be the strings throwing this mix off here. Oh, it's gotta be the strings throwing off the mix. They're all sitting. Let me bring them up. Now to bring it down. Something like 15. Yeah, because when that bass falls out and that comes in, or well, it's not that it's coming in, it's already in along with it. But when that bass comes in, we get this little bottle down here. That's a lot cleaner. Saddle Moon Rays, you doing anything here with us? There goes my light, yeah, buddy. Press the button. You know, if my light weren't actually just a busted TV with a function that's like, you ain't doing nothing with me, I'm turning off, instead of like an actual light, that would probably work a little better, but that's fine. I know some people doing some sort of basically a mod like that. I pull out the LCD panel, it's like, it's busted, it's done, it's over, it's fine. I will pick up a new tiny little TV. Cat actually knocked it down. It wasn't sitting the most stable anyway, and it just happened to work for so long that it stopped being a thought. And when it happened, it was kind of like, well, you know, that was bound to happen, so I really can't even be mad about it. Nobody got hurt or nothing, whatever. We're about there. We're about there with the mix now. I obviously still gotta put a master on it. Okay, I guess I had less work than I thought I did. Even if it was still a good bit of work, because this does all take time. And it's probably gonna take another half hour or so, if that even, to just run through once I get the monitors. I can't have it hitting where it needs to be exactly in my headphones, and well, I definitely can't do it on a stream, because I don't have, if my speakers are playing, it's gonna come through, it's gonna hit this microphone, there's gonna be some crazy audio stuff that's not gonna be pleasing for anybody. I could manually mute my microphone. I could look into actually seeing if there is, well, maybe when desktop audio comes through, I can sidechain it, so that if desktop audio is playing, the microphone will just compress down to nothing. I'll see if that's a thing I can do, but that's not a today thing. That is another time thing. So again, yeah, I think that's about it. I'm always having people tell me, you know, they couldn't do this kind of thing, and I'm like, you could, it just takes a little bit of time. And once you start taking a look at where and how things are, those kicks ain't right, so I'll get them kicks right. It's a matter of figuring out how all of it's supposed to work together, and how it's working separately on its own in its first place, because with that 808, pulling down almost all of the higher frequencies took that to a much better place than, say, here, where that's not good for this mix. We pull that down. Well, yeah, that's good for this mix. That feels a lot better. I like it. Okay. No, that's too much, Maximus. Let's see here. Presets. Let's go to Clear Master. Start there. There's some work to do yet, and that is more than okay, because this can now be brought to a better place than it was in. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save, now that I got the hard drive space to do so. Don't saving. Christmas is coming up, guys. Just saying. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a wrap. Everybody, thanks for taking a look. Have a good one.